Good evening, sports fans. Yes, it's me, M.A.D. MARKV55, the maddest and oldest bastard on F1. I should be commentating tonight, but I'm not. I've jumped in a car to make the numbers up, and I've also, big surprise, gone on to no traction control round Monaco. Good choice or bad choice? I don't know. But oh my god, it says 3% rain, 3% rain, 3% rain, 3% rain. If it fucking rains and I have no traction control on, we're fucked. Everybody's fucked. Literally. But we'll see how it goes. Down to Monaco. Okie dokie. Just a thing, I'm not going to qualify. I'll go out and do a lap and then do a fast lap, but before I hit the line I'm going to come in the pits. I'm going to stay out of the way of these guys that are racing for points. So I'll start from the back and I will sit on the grid for 3 to 4 seconds when they've all fucked off. The reason being, I set off and I collect the places that everybody fucks up.
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
Oh yeah. So that firm is on. I've got my thing on. Let's go.
Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
No laughing. I'm serious, no laughing. I'll come round your waist and stick a pipe up your ass. I will. No traction. First time. Monaco. Oh my god. Here we go. Smithy's out of this session already. There we go. This is obviously without hot lap on. So far so good. Into the pits we go. As I come in the pits then my time was 1:06. Anybody any idea what I could have done as I hit the line? Two viewers, good evening, welcome. Right. So go to that, go to that, go to fuel load. It's on 4.3. Oh shit. Yep. Right.
Okay, so we're third in the speed trap,
Let's try again.
166.8 miles per hour. Okay,
First
engines
two laps
fired
were
up,
alright,
we're set.
I think. Same tyres, but I used hot lap this time. Sonic blurs out. Whoa! Thank you very much, M.A.D, for letting me go. I'm on the same tyres as I've just done 2 laps on, except the next lap will be with hot lap. Oops. Let's have a look at my time when I come into the pits. 2 seconds, 1:04.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
Let's have a look at the timings. A 1:09. That's 1:09 from Maz. A 1:11. I bet I can beat that. T44 1:11. I can't. I don't know. Maybe not. M.A.D a 1:12. Sonic is a 1:14. I could definitely beat that. Smithy is out. Unlucky Smithy, lad. see who's on track. And Dead's on track. Going past the wheel of Smithy. As he comes around the corner onto the tunnel straight. Flying the lad is through the tunnel. It's his braking point. Flicks it left, flicks it right, flicks it left again. To the fast left-hander. Coming around into the swimming pool. Hits the wall. Hits that one. Excellent shit. Final corner. He goes fourth, a 1:12.4.
Okay, the
Stays
forecast
fourth.
looking good
I
for
don't
this
know whether
session.
he
We've
was.
got dry weather all the way.
I can't remember. I'll stick a new set on. Let's have a look.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Let's see what a new set can do. I'm not qualifying, no. I'm not going to do it. Turn that off, leave that, okay. Good Daisy. That's invalidated, so I can go round again.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Supposed to get out my way and dead. Oh dear. So my time that I did on the invalidation was a 1:12 dead. Let's see where that would have put me. It would have put me 4th.
And there are 2 minutes remaining.
Retire. Watch Maz. Hits the DRS zone, hits the line, starts his lap. Beautiful. I think he's just clipped that wall there, but I don't think it's compromised any. Comes up the hill into Casino. Flicks it left, flicks it right. Down the hill into the 90-degree. Whoa, that's a slide. I wouldn't bother with that anymore, pal, to be honest. Slippy slidey and all that shit, you know what I mean? Screams through the tunnel, hits the braking point. Oh, Cam, you don't want to hit that wall, mate. Here's Trev. Through the swimming pool. Cuts that. Into the hairpin. Last corner. Hits the DRS zone, knocks it wide open. He did a 110 then. Let's have a look. Count a 110.994. Hockily dockily. God knows what I'm gonna go with. I reckon medium to soft. Okie dokie, that's what I'm going for. There we go. And don't forget, I'm sitting on the grid for a good 3-4 seconds. Let everybody go. Let's have a look. Race director, let's have a look what they're going for. Hard. Maz can cope with hards around here. I don't know about Trev. I've never seen him actually race from hards from the start. But we'll see. Nobody on softs. No incidents yet because we've not fucking started. Silly fail. 3 of you have joined me. Good evening, welcome. Just waiting for the timer to start and we will be off. Mayhem at Monaco. If we just go back into that. First one to crash out, it's either me or Sonic. It could be Smithy. If you're listening, Smithy, I am going to take the piss out of you so fucking much. Nah, don't worry about it, buddy. It's alright. I was going in the pits anyway. It's not a problem. So don't you worry your little head about it, love. It's all good. Okay, first one to crash out, Smithy. Money on it. Timer's going. I always leave it till it gets to 10 seconds, so. Hockey docky. Have I got my fuel there? Right, yeah. Yep. Let's go. I don't think there's a formation lap, so. No, there's not. Two, three, four.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
No, 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 there you go, I'm
Are you
out.
alright? Engine off, engine off.
Ah, well. I did try. Hockey docky. Sorry about this virtual, boys. So Maz is in the in front, Cam Taylor, T44 and Dead, Smithy, Sonic. I did say I was a possibility to crash out first. So there you go. Let's get my controller on. I might as well commentate while I'm here, aren't I? So it is a virtual safety car. Ah well, didn't even make the first lap, never mind. So there's your possible strategies: medium to soft and hard to medium. If you remember, when I went on to the race director, Maz was on hards. He changed it to softs, as we are a go again. Go to M.A.D because he's coming up on Cam Taylor. Sorry, M.A.D is coming up on Trev. I was on the wrong one, wasn't I? Do apologise. Never mind. And Smith is there as well. Coming into the Grand Hotel hairpin, that's what that's called. I'll go on to Trev because he's catching and catching. He's catching up on Cam Taylor. It is a very hard track to overtake on. There were only a couple of certain places that you can. That's one of them. Oh, there's T44. Trev's a dead un. Unlucky Trev. So it's now undead. Smith is not that far behind him. As then Dead comes around the final corner. Maz a 1:12.837 fastest lap. You're welcome. Coming to Casino. Maz has now pulled out a 2.4 lead on Cam. This is going to get boring rather quickly. Come into the chicane. Through into the swimming pool. Out of the swimming pool, little chicane there. Cut that nicely into the hairpin. Last corner. It's the DRS zone. He hasn't got DRS at the moment. Has another fastest lap, a 1:12.679. You're welcome. Still only got 2 viewers, but hey, you're there, you're with me. Good evening. Oh, that was a big snap from M.A.D. Maybe in hindsight it wasn't the track to try no-trick traction control, but hey, you've got to try sometime. I'm not going to get disgruntled about it. I am going to carry on with it. As indeed it comes into the hairpin. Comes into the swimming pool and out of the swimming pool into the final corner. Over the start finish line. So we put some shit on. Yeah. Enabled. Let's get the full map. There we go. Let's go up to Cam because he seems to be catching Maz. Are those softs dying? Are those softs dying? So a 2.5 gap between himself and Maz. He is catching. He's caught him by a tenth. I know it doesn't seem much, but it is. There he goes, he comes in and out of the swimming pool. A nice load of smoke there, left from Maz as they come around the final corner. Onto the start finish. Away he goes, 20 laps to go, 7 done. As he comes up the hill, he's caught him by a little bit more. There's a right-hander into the tunnel, a little bit of a slide there from Cam. He's now 2.2 behind. Those softs are starting to degrade, I do believe. So we've got Maz in the lead, Cam second, catching Maz, and Dead is third. Smithy is fourth, T44 is fifth, Sonic Blur is sixth, me, I jumped on the yacht and I've got a nice big tall glass of champagne in my hand, feet up, watching the race, telling you lot what's going on. Oh yeah. Here they come, Casino. So Cam is now 1.1 and catching. He's catching. This is not going to be, Maz is not going to be liking this. He's now 9/10. Those tyres have gone. They don't last long around here. Those softs. So I think Cam is in the prime position here. 8/10 behind Maz as they come into the chicane. Ooh, big snap there from Maz, it looked like. As they come round into the chicane, which takes them into the swimming pool. They come out of the swimming pool, around the corner, into the hairpin. Look at this, hand over fist. Is this going to be able to put a move? Is Cam going to be able to get past Maz? I don't think so, somehow not down there. He can do it coming out of the tunnel. Big snap again there from Maz as they come up the hill. It's a 3/10 gap. There's Casino. As they come down the hill, this is where he can do it as well. He's not got the drive out the corner, unfortunately. Around there. Comes into the Grand Hotel hairpin. As they go around there. Into the little right-hander and another little right-hander onto the tunnel straight. This is where he could do it if he was closer. He's now 5/10. If he were 3/10, he could have probably have gone up the inside. Here he goes. Is he going to be able to do it? There's nowhere he can pass round here, round this section, into the swimming pool. T44, 3-second penalty for you. You're welcome. Ooh, Maz dumps it into the pit lane. Get rid of them fucking softs. They're nothing but fucking trouble around here. It's like wearing a Johnny with an hole in it. And shagging a sheep. Not that you do. I'm not saying you do. Never say that. So Cam now takes the lead. Smithy takes second. Trev takes third. Maz is still in the pits. Indeed, M.A.D has just gone past him. He's now in 5th as he comes out of the pits. Let's have a look at his tyres. What's he gone on to? He's gone on to the mediums. Those 17 laps should take him to the end. Brand new mediums. What's Trev on? Is he on mediums? Tell you what, let's tyres. Trev is on hards. Ooh, he's in a good position there. He really is. This is one track you needed to be a pit stop away from the guy behind you to actually make any difference, because it is so hard to pass around here. You've got 3 passing places. One is at the end of here, if you can do it. So that's your first place. It's possible to pass up here if your room is given. You can't pass round there, and you can't pass out of Casino. Your next corner is where you can pass if you've got the grunt out of Casino. That's a passing place possible. So as they come round and go on to the tunnel straight, if he's close enough, he can pass down here. Like down now, he could pass if he was on the inside or the outside, whichever. It is a passing place. Let's have a look at Maz. He is hounding him. You would expect it from Maz. Don't forget some of these guys. In fact, all the front guys have to pit. But Maz has already done it. Sonic 3-second penalty for you. You're welcome. Maz has just put in a fastest lap on the mediums, a 1:12. You're welcome. Come down on a 90-degree right-hander into the Grand Hotel hairpin. And then they've got a flick right and another flick right onto the tunnel straight. Maz is close. If he burns everything he's got, he can do it. He'll go around the outside. He is coming into the chicane. Has he done it without any problems? He has. Excellent, excellent, and excellent again. That's what you like to see. So Mazza's now on the hunt. He's 7.7 behind Trev. I'll give him about 3 laps before he's caught him. Trevor's got a penalty, don't forget, and he's on the back of Smithy. Is Smithy still on those softs? It does look like it. Let's have a look. He's not, he's on mediums. So those mediums will have done their best, but they will still be good tyres. But the hards that Trev is on, those will now become the superior tyre. Mazza's now 5.2 behind Trev and catching. So in a lap he was 7, he's caught him by 2. Give him another 2 laps. I said 3 laps and he'll be on the back of him. As they come out of swimming pool into the hairpin. Final corner. Trev will have DRS. He's used everything. Look, he's used everything he could. How much has Smithy got? Smithy's got 63% of ERS left. Trevor's got absolutely zilch. Indeed. 3-second penalty, multiple warnings. You're welcome. Maz is now 2.9. So this is the second lap from when he pitted. He will be on his arse by the end of the next lap, I fucking guarantee it. But as the great man once said, it's one thing catching, it's another thing to pass. God rest that man's soul. And Trev is going for the move. Is he going to be able to do it? He's got it. He's got it without any contact, I do believe. Out of swimming pool. That was a good move from Trev. Very good move. And Maz is now on the arse end of Smithy. Is he going to be able to do it? Let's see. I'm going to go to Smithy. Maz could do it up this hill. Ooh, big snap from Maz there. That made him think. I bet he's got a big pile of shit in his boxer shorts like that. Coming down into the 90-degree. Grand Hotel hairpin. Maz is there hounding Smithy. I think he'll be able to do it as he comes out of here. He's using everything he can. Is Smithy going to place that car in the correct place? Maz is going down the outside. He's not going to be able to get it. That's good defending there from Smithy. Excellent stuff. You come into the little chicane which takes him into the swimming pool. Out of the swimming pool. Come around into the hairpin. Past the pit straight. There you go. Smithy dives in. Is he going on soft? It's the only tyre that's feasible for this amount of laps that's left. And they will be good. They will be good laps. We've only had one VSC, which was mine, because I fucked up. But there you go. So there's Smithy gone on softs. Us and dead. Maz, no penalties, and on the arse of Trev. Trev takes a bit of a slide there as he comes out of the Grand Hotel hairpin. Comes around the little right hander there. Into the tunnel. Is Maz going to make his move? Where's he going to go? He's going to go to the outside. Oh, that's got to be thingy. Maz will do this on this one. Is he going to do it? He is. He's got it. Good move, Maz. Good move. Let me see. Cam hasn't stopped yet, and he's only 13.6 ahead. T44, 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane. You're fucking welcome. Unlucky that, Paul. So let's 13.3. Let's see how quick he can catch. Cam. I'll go 3 laps again. Cam is just coming into the tunnel straight now. So Maz now comes into the tunnel. Cam has just come out of the... as they come into the tunnel, Cam was hitting the little chicane at the end of the tunnel straight. But he's not mucking about, Maz. He doesn't want to muck about. He gets on with the job. Gets it done. Final corner onto the pit straight, start finish straight, whichever you want to call it. First corner, Sandavot that is. It comes up the hill into Casino Square, which is now, comes around out of Casino Square, down the hill, avoiding the bump in the middle of the road there. Grand Hotel. Trev, 3-second penalty. You're welcome. Comes to the little flick right. Tunnel straight. Away he goes. And Maz has taken the lead because Cam has pitted. So let's see if he can now catch Maz. Softs are better than mediums. So let's see what happens here. 7.1. He is behind, so we'll keep on with Cam to see what the distance is going, the delta will be. He's catching 6.6. Flies down the start finish straight. Up the hill from Sandevot. Down a couple of gears. Into Casino and out of Casino. Into the right hander. Fastest first sector for Cam. Comes round the little flick right and another little flick right. Tunnel straight. Flying through the tunnel. There he goes. He comes to the end. Hits the brakes. Mad as fuck. Flicks it around the little chicane. And away he goes. Fast left-hander. Into the swimming pool. He's now 5 seconds behind Cam Taylor's 5 seconds behind Maz. Is this going to be a fight? 19 laps done of 27. 8 laps to go. 7 now, 7 laps to go. Fastest lap for Cam, a 1:11.301. You're welcome. Through Casino he goes. Pull to the right, avoid the bump. Into the right hander. Come through the little kinky bit. Grand Hotel hairpin. Into the right hander. Into the second right hander. Enters the tunnel. Nice and dry. Not how it's liked. But that's how he does it. Hard on the brakes into the little chicane. Around the fast left-hander he goes now. And into the swimming pool section. Out of the swimming pool section. Nice little cut there. Into the hairpin. He's not far behind Maz now. 3.1 is the gap. As he comes down the start-finish straight. Are these tyres going to last him? He's pushing and pushing. He's now 3 seconds. Gone to 3.1. 3 seconds it is. It's 2.9. He's catching. Goes around the hairpin at the Grand Hotel there. A right through the tunnel. .8 is the gap. He is still catching. 6 to go. Out of the swimming pool. Through the smoke of Maz. Looks like he's chuffing on a reefer there as he's going round that corner. Blowing it all out. 2.5. He's going. I am just going to flick to these three. T44 on Smithy. Is this going to be the time when he goes? I don't know. T44 has got penalties. And Smithy has none. Would it be the right thing to do to let him go and then take the place back under the penalties? I don't know. What would you do? I don't think I would, to be honest. I wouldn't let him go. I don't like doing that. I don't like I do not like. Sorry, I'm trying to watch what he's doing. Ooh, we should have gone to the inside there. Smithy 3-second penalty. That's just brought it all back into perspective. Yeah, I don't like taking places over the line when there's penalties involved. I'd rather do it on track. Cam Taylor is now 1.5 behind Maz. It's gone up to 1. Yeah, it's 1.5. Are those tyres going to hold out for him to get past? These are the only two without penalties. That's all it's going to take, Maz, to get a penalty. They flick it round the right-hander into the tunnel. And through the tunnel. It's 1.4 is the gap. Coming to the little chicane. It's 1.1. Ooh, bit of a back end slide there from Cam. He's doing it. He's doing a great job at the moment. He's using going up the hill. Let's have a look. 41 and 43. It's similar ERS. So Cam has 49. Maz has 48. As they come round the hairpin at the Grand. Flick right into the tunnel. Come out of the tunnel, it's 1.1 the distance. Ooh, Maz just the tip of the wall there. Not much. Didn't make any difference. Lovely. It's a couple of pebbles over a second is the gap. Now Maz is using 33 and Cam's using, he's got 37. He seems to be keeping that 1.1 gap to Cam. Is there anything going on at the back? There isn't. Oh, there is in the pit lane. It's me fucking crying. Smithy has just overtook Trev. Trev, 3-second penalty for you, multiple warnings. You're welcome. Let's have a look at Cam, go back. It is, it's a couple of pebbles over a second. Lap 26 of 27. Sonic, 3-second penalty. You're welcome. Through the smoke comes Cam. He's dropping back now, 1.3, 1.4. I think those soft tyres are going off now. They've done the best. I think it's just a case of stay where you are and take the second place now, pal. In case, well, if Maz makes a mistake. For watchers, good evening, welcome. Cam is dropping slightly back at the moment. Ooh, that was a bit of a slide from Cam. So we'll go on board with Maz for the last lap. He comes into Sandavot up the hill, using everything he's got. He's now pulling away from Cam as he comes round into Casino. Takes it down the hill into the right hand hairpin, into the Grand Old hairpin, Grand Hotel hairpin should I say. He flicks it right again, goes into the tunnel. He's now 1.7 in front of Cam, nothing Cam can do now. He comes out of the little chicane. Flicks it left into swimming pool, out of swimming pool, second to last hairpin, comes around the final corner, hits the line and takes the win at Monaco. Cam Taylor is second, and over Smithy into the swimming pool, out of the swimming pool, around the hairpin, last corner, takes the third place. Absolute great job, well done, Hers and Dead. Sorry, Koshkibu, I was too engrossed in the racing, mate. Yes, I did actually say it's one thing catching, it's another thing overtaking, especially round here. Absolutely brilliant. So we have Maz first, Cam Taylor second. I shall do those in a second because the bloody thing has gone off. Never mind, congratulations to top three. Smithy, driver of the day. Well done. There he is. Maz taking his first spot there. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see if they want to come in, shall we? I shall invite them. In fact, what I will do is go into that. Options, party audio on, Cam, invite, and let's see if Smithy will come in. All invites have been sent. Let me have a drink, fucking hell.
My audio.
Don't forget to include your audio, guys. Standard.
He's here.
Here's Cam. Include your audio, buddy.
Before we start, talk us through what happened, Mark.
Well, what it were coming out of the final corner, just a little bit too much fucking pedal, and it slammed me straight into the. The thing is, I've done Monaco all day with no traction, and it's never done that. And it's just the one time it's thrown me into the wall. It just spun up and threw me. So, never mind. It's not the track really. Not the track really to do no traction if you've never done no traction before. To be fair. Right, so who was number 3?
Me.
Little Smithy.
I've had quite a clean race, to be honest. From an abysmal qualifying session.
You have. Talk about it, pal. Talk about your number 3.
I got very lucky that M.A.D had an early mishap, and then I got very lucky that Tony had a very early mishap. And then basically I was like the Great Wall of China and no one could get past me. And I did slow Tony down a lot. Like a hell of a lot.
Oh right. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch you slowing him down.
Well,
I didn't. I mean, I was on with you most of the time, but
yeah, when he were on ads for first stint, he actually drained his battery, as we all expected.
Yes, I saw that. Tony the Drainer.
But having making a mistake when Jordan came close to us, easiest thing to do was try undercut him, which I did.
Yeah.
And then it was just about keeping him behind then, and I had to let him by towards the end because I only stayed ahead because I cut the corner basically. Cause I would try to get past Sonic, and Sonic obviously blue flagged, but he took a really obscure line through the little chicane, so it threw me off.
Oh right. To be honest, the undercut round here is massive.
Yeah, I gained 3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you do round here. You do. You need a traction control as well round here. Anyway, we'll not go there again. Absolutely brilliant, Smithy. Congratulations on your 3rd place. Mr. Taylor, come forth and talk about it. P2.
Is he there?
Oh, I'm sweating. Still sweating. I've not grafted that out in a while.
Well, talk about your race, sir. How did it go? How was it?
Well, Jordan fucking bluffed me by getting accidental damage, which gave me hope, and then I had to chase the rest of the fucking race.
Right.
It wasn't accidental. It was. I don't know how. I was just a little love tap, mate, but I didn't think it would affect my race that much. But after the soft started to die off, that was it. It's fucking lap 5 to 10. I was just a fucking sitting duck.
I stayed out hoping that there'd be another safety car. When you pitted. Cause I was on the mediums anyway, so that's obviously I was going to stay out longer anyway. And I pushed it to lap 17. And I thought 10 laps on softs all out. Hopefully it'll be enough. But last lap, my tyres just died.
Yeah. The thing is, with Monaco, it does not throw safety cars out.
No.
I've done it for the past... Last week, I did it Monday, Wednesday, and commentated on it on Saturday. And there were smashes all over the place. Blocking of pit lane, actually blocking the track, and it didn't throw a safety car out.
Well, to be fair, VSC still would have been enough for me to be good back in front.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
But absolutely brilliant 2nd place. I actually thought when you was going round on the mediums and you were round and round and round and round, and I thought he'll pit with 9 laps to go, and you didn't. You pit with 10, and I actually said on the stream, those tyres won't last very long.
To be fair, you actually did well up until last lap because you were within.
The only reason they died on lap 10 is because I was literally going all out. I was doing qualifying laps as a qualifying laps.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I obviously would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, absolutely brilliant. Well done. Good P2 for you, that.
Aye.
Over to the rocket, Mr. Maz. Absolutely brilliant.
I wasn't so much of a rocket today. I had to work for that one.
You did. You did, actually.
I really did. I'm not even fucking bantering either. I was sweating.
Yeah, you two were silent in chat.
Yeah, literally for the last 10 laps,
10
it
laps,
was
mate,
silence.
had to be,
Silence.
There was no time for banter. I had to fucking get them laps in.
It's not a track that you can talk and race.
No.
You've got full concentration.
I was thinking at one point.
All I was thinking was James is a rat and beating Jordan. That's all I kept thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. So I can't remember what lap it was. I think it was even maybe the first lap or second lap. I was going through the swimming pool section, and obviously you go like left and right, and then it's like that curve at the last corner of the swimming pool. Not
as you come out of the swimming pool. Yeah, what you call.
Yeah, so not the right, but like the one where like
the
Charles
left-handed
Leclerc crashed
one.
into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I went over there and gave it a little love tap there. It was the actual the least amount of damage you can get. So it wasn't the yellow; it was in between the yellow and the green.
Yeah.
So it was 100% still drivable, and I was holding the gap for Cam till about 2.5 seconds. Cam was holding the gap. I was trying to pull away, and then after about lap 6 or 7, the soft started to die off, and then Cam closed that gap, and then I had to. I wanted to stop a bit later, to be fair. I didn't want to do 17 laps on the mediums, but I had no choice really, because I was gonna lose an extra 5. I think it's an extra 5.8 seconds for changing my wing.
Yeah. When you say that, Jordan, because I wanted to do 17 laps on mediums, but I couldn't because he got past me.
Yeah. So like I knew I had to do like a pretty severe undercut.
Yeah. But you came out of the pits, and you were 8 seconds adrift, and I said on stream, 3 laps he'll be on the arse of him.
Yeah.
And 2 laps. It was at the end of the second lap you was actually on the arse of the next person.
It was end dead, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, end dead.
Yeah. So like this was, it could have. It was when I saw I had to try and overtake 3 cars. I thought, this is actually going to fuck me up here. Like, this is really going to fuck me up. And then NZ, he didn't really put up too much of a fight, to be fair to him.
Not his fight, really, is it? So
Cam, have a word with him.
Have a word with him.
And he didn't really put up too much of a fight, to be fair.
He didn't.
No, I got him.
To me, it was a let you go.
Yeah, it was.
I was hoping, because obviously you was behind them lot, and I was like, well, they're not going to pit straight away. I was like, because you was obviously closed down the gap, because they was only 10, 12 seconds behind me, and obviously when you pit, you was 20, and then you got it down to right behind them, and I was hoping that that might creep back up, that if obviously he stays behind them. But
yeah.
I knew full well that he let you patch it, because overtaking on Monaco is fucking is hard.
Ridiculous.
What the thing is though, and I got caught behind Ender for 1 lap, and then like it wasn't like an obvious sort of let you pass.
No,
like he was still side by
weren't.
side with me.
Yeah.
And then like he just broke earlier than me coming down out of the tunnel, and then I come across Billy and Tony, and it's just typical, right? So like it's hard to know when to go for a move, and like it's just like the times I tried to go for moves against Billy or Tony is the lap they're fucking pitting, but I don't even fucking know. If I knew they was gonna fucking pit, I wouldn't have gone for like a fucking move. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I managed to get
I didn't know
past.
where to go through tunnel when you were right up my ass. I had
I
no
know
idea
it's
where
hard.
to go.
Centre.
It's a guess.
If you don't want him to pass, go in the centre.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's not even that. It's even if you want to give him an ounce of respect, you still can't, because as soon as you tuck yourself into right hand side, you hit that little divot on corner in the tunnel, and it just flies you across to the left.
Yeah, it does.
So it's a guessing game. Like, I know you mentioned when it was racing, Bill. Like, why are you going that way? You're going that way. It's like I don't know which way you're gonna. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I'm just kind of chucking it 50-50. Like, I don't know which way to go because it's so tight. But yeah, that was it. And then I knew Cam would catch up with me near the end, but it was just a matter. His tyres sort of died off near the end. So
yeah. But all in all,
for a good 3-4 laps I was a second behind you, and I couldn't get it under.
Yeah,
you was actually 1.01 behind him, and you couldn't get any closer.
I think I saved about. I think I'll have to look back, but I think I saved about 60-70% ERS until you were sort of 1 second behind me.
I was on 40 around 40 when I was second behind it, and then one of the laps I blasted it, and I just didn't. The tyres just didn't cope with it well.
You were
and then it went further back.
When you caught up, when you was like one, you got it to 9/10, and then I think you backed off, and after that it was 1.01. You were both on 48% ERS, both of you.
Oh, right.
And I thought, this is really going to go down to the wire, this. And then the last 2 laps, I think your soft started dropping off.
Majorly, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, yeah, that's it now, he's gone. There's no way he's going to catch him on that now. But all in all, what a fucking brilliant race. It was good to commentate on.
Yeah, do you know what? I can't believe how good it actually was. There was, sorry, Grandad, but yeah, 6 of us for the majority of it.
Yeah.
It was a tactical crash out, wasn't it? So you can get on stream for the boys.
I'm just a little bit gutted that numbers are dwindling down, and we've had just as many people X tonight as we have race.
Yes,
so it's a little bit disappointing.
The thing is, the way I
it's the track, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the way I look at it, right, is
well, hopefully,
if you're committed to racing, fucking race. If you're not, don't join a league. If you have a track that you do not like, or a couple of tracks, don't join a fucking league, because they're going to go to them tracks and you're going to end up going, no, I'm not racing. Which drops
I think it's also
down then.
there's numerous of things now, isn't there? Like you said, the game's coming to an end. It always
we've got
dies
5
down
listed
to,
reserves as well.
Yeah,
only one of them races.
Yeah.
The game's coming to an end of a bit, isn't it? So, and like I also think the track played a major part in it tonight.
There's a lot of people fucking hate Monaco.
But I can't. At the end of the day, like, as much as you are committed to fucking racing, you can't. Yeah. I don't want to sit there and fucking point fingers and be like, you should be racing because you joined the league.
I know.
People have also got lives also, and it's just like some people can't race, but it's always the same coming down to the end of the season. It's you just got to accept it. Everyone dies out. Everyone sort of falls out of love with it and stuff, and you only get the people that love to play it turn up. But it is what it is. It's just a shame the numbers are so low. But we'll move.
It is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind, because it gives me a chance at a fucking race. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And now that I'm practicing with no traction, I'm determined not to put the traction back on. But like I said at the beginning, this is not a track to do no traction if you've never done it before. It's not. Something like Spain or Silverstone is a track to learn it, you know. So a nice long track with not so many hairpins. But give it till the next game, and then it'll pick back up. I mean,
it'll be alright. It'll be alright. We ain't got a long term anyway. It's May 31st, so a few months away, and then we'll be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sweet, cool.
Be good. All right, boys.
Right, take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
See you next week.
Absolutely brilliant, and we'll.
What's the track?
I don't know.
What's the track next week? Is it Canada?
Canada. Yeah. And I'm not even here.
Oh.
You know why?
In Spain.
Oh. Right.
I'd rather be in Spain, but I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I totally agree with you.
I'll be back for an Abu Dhabi sprint.
Oh,
I love Abu Dhabi.
Oh, actually, after next race, we get a 2-week break.
Oh, is it?
Oh, do we? Oh, right.
Yeah, so we race on 28th, we don't race on the 4th, and then we're back on the 11th.
So we're Canada, then a break, then Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
A sprint.
In that break, we should do some fun activities.
Ooh.
What, like? Poker?
What we're doing? Oh, everybody going over to Wreckfest?
Maybe maybe a back to front grid or something like that.
Oh no! Don't put me up for
25%.
5-lap tournament.
3-lap tournament. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Oh, that's a good
quite
idea.
big tracks.
Yeah, go for it.
3-lap tournament on 8 tracks.
Yeah, something like that. It'll be alright, innit? Have a bit of a laugh.
No, you can't do 5 laps.
Zero damage.
We gotta do 5 laps, not 3 laps. 5 laps.
Fucking Zero damage.
No.
I'll be taking you out turn 1, Smart.
Exactly.
Exactly. We can all take our anger out on each other with no issues then.
Where's Trent when you need him? Right, anyway, thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem, boys.
Right, see you later, boys.
See you later.
See you
Have
later.
a good one. See you next week. Okay. That was a great race, I've got to say. Thank you very much for joining me in the chat, Kuskiboo, and of course Undead. Thank you very much for my 3 viewers. To me it doesn't matter, I could have 3, 30, 300. I love you all. Thank you very much. You've been listening and watching MAD MARKV55 at SRN League. I shall see you next week at Canada. You're welcome.